Welcome back to Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. I told you we'd hear more from Fred at Top Lift Pros. Well, he's back again with a segment we get a lot of emails about. We think you'll dig it. Jeep owners, you are going to love this. I know you love the simplicity of getting out in the Jeep, throwing the top down, going topless, enjoying the weather. Well, okay, that's simplicity, but getting there is not so simple. Getting that top off is a big hassle. It's usually a two-man job, and it's usually a pain, but Top Lift Pros has solved that. How so, Fred?
So, your tops are very cumbersome. You got two freedom panels to get unload off the top, and then what we're going to do is we have the original Top Lift Pro here, and the original Top Lift Pro is now going to handle your Bronco. So your new Bronco people, this is what you're going to want as your arsenal.
It's the same Top Lift Pro that we used previously on the Jeep Wrangler.
Absolutely.
And so if you have a Wrangler and you've got yourself a Bronco, that's all you need.
Yep, same unit.
And we've seen the original in action. Uses your body weight. You just pull down on it. It's simple to use. There's also a motor that comes as an upgrade.
So you have an accessory, which is your Power Pro, which will attach to the original Top Lift Pro, and that will make it motorized, so you can just touch of a button, hold your drink, take the top off, and off you go.
Fantastic. Now, that works great in your home. You can break it down if you want to travel with it, but it's a little bit cumbersome.
Right.
So you've taken care of the folks that may have a vacation home where they want to use their Jeep maybe at the beach or something like that.
Right.
So what'd you bring for show and tell here?
So though the original Top Lift Pro can be broken down, put in the Jeep, we brought in now the Venture Pro. The Venture Pro, which can be broken down, you can simply fold everything up at the top, remove it, remove some parts, fold in the base, toss it in your vehicle, and away you're off. So very, very simple. It's not as heavy duty as your original Top Lift Pro for rack systems, and it's not made for the electric, but this is the way to go when you're out at the hotel.
Which, you know, in the Jeep lifestyle, you're usually traveling to Jeep events or something like that, going to meet friends, and this is the perfect thing to bring with you, especially if you're driving by yourself. Now, it's just the foot pedal there. What's it like to operate that?
It's a very, very simple system. So you're just going to raise the height according to your adjustment that you have a suspension lift combination, and then you have a lock system here. Once you raise it, you can lock it into position to hold it, to remove the hard top. But it's just a press down pedal, a little movement of the foot, and your top comes off and you're going topless.
That 5-to-1 ratio makes it easier for anybody, even if you weigh nothing.
Absolutely.
Cool. And now the Gladiators are kind of a new thing in the Jeep world the last few years, and the top comes off of those, and it's cumbersome, 60-some pounds.
62 pounds on a Gladiator top.
So it can be done with two people.
Right.
Cumbersome.
But you don't want to crash that top. You're looking at a few $1,000s.
And so you come up with a Top Lift Pro model for that.
Yes. So same base, different top. So you can even interchange and get one for your Jeep, and you can get one for your Gladiator if you're a family of two.
All right, Fred, let's look at the Gladiator Pro here and see how it works. Obviously, you have the bed to contend with on the Gladiator, so you had to solve that problem. It's entering for the side there.
Right. So simply, you just lift, lock in place, and then you can just simply remove.
That is it, 62 pounds lifted like nothing. Now, storing the top, I've seen other devices where it's hanging from the rafters or something like that. How do we store the top once we get it?
So it's going to be just like the original Top Lift Pro. You're just going to go ahead and store in front of the vehicle, where the unit will go under the vehicle and between the two wheels, and your hard top is going to store right over the hood of your Jeep, leaving you all kinds of extra room in your garage, which is incredibly valuable real estate.
It doesn't take up any extra space. It makes taking the Jeep top off really, really easy. It makes it a one-person operation. You can get one at topliftpros.com, and also you can get it for your Bronco. That's a new hot thing. Even the dealers want this thing. We'll be right back with more Motorhead Garage presented by NHOU Protective Coatings and more cool products, so do not go anywhere.